Homicide 1913. The case of 29-year-old Eleanor Martha Browning. Eleanor Browning killed her female child at 183 New Kings Road in Fulham on the 7th of December 1912. She was found guilty of infanticide, but insane. She had had a boy 2.5 years earlier who was healthy and still alive. In December 1912, she had had a baby girl, but from the 6th of December 1912 she became worried and depressed and complained of loss of milk and of not being able to feed her baby. Around 8 p.m. on the 7th of December 1912, Eleanor Browning killed her baby in the kitchen with a knife. She cut the child's throat. The landlady at 183 New Kings Road in Fulham said that she let out the first floor of her house to Eleanor Browning and her husband, who she described as being thoroughly respectable people, her husband being a taxicab driver. She said that Eleanor Browning had been a kind and affectionate mother to her little boy. She said at about 5:30 a.m. on the 7th of December 1912 that she heard the cry of a baby, and then when she went down at 7:30 a.m. she saw a light on in the kitchen, which she said was unusual. She said that she again heard the baby cry, and then at 8 a.m. heard Eleanor Browning's husband call out. She said that she then went downstairs again and saw Eleanor Browning on the landing in a dressing gown with blood on her hands and her arms stretched out. She then asked what she had done, and her husband told her to come and look, and when she went into the kitchen she saw the baby on the floor with a knife nearby. The doctor that later examined her said that she was suffering from puerile insanity, a form frequently accompanying the stoppage of milk, with infanticide being one of the characteristics, and that she was not responsible for her actions. Eleanor Browning was convicted at the Old Bailey on the 7th of January 1913 and ordered to be detained during His Majesty's pleasure.